Good afternoon. I'm a meteorologist as for today, coming from Orlando, Florida, presented by National Weather News, Deanna Johnson. As if you did not know, it is always that time of year when hurricanes and tornadoes come winding around affecting people, the environment, and animals. Tornadoes and hurricanes affect people because typically an average of 60 to 80 people per year are being killed. Tornadoes and hurricanes also affect the environment because it destroys homes, land, and even buildings. Animals are as well as affected, like people in the environment, because their habitats are being destroyed and themselves are being killed. In case you did not know, tornadoes are when winds at different altitudes within the thunderstorm increase and change directions called wind shear. Then the wind shear turns into a funnel cloud that rotates and touches the surface. This is leading to a tornado formation. Tornadoes are classified by a Fuchs scale, like a Richter scale that measures the intensity of a tornado. Tornadoes gain their strength when climate changes. Tornadoes usually form in the Great Plains and the Midwest, but can form anywhere. To prepare for a tornado, you should always have a 72-hour emergency preparedness kit. This kit only requires a spare bag or a cardboard box. You can prepare by packaging more than 18 bottles of water, depending on your own preference. Also in this kit, you should pack packaged food such as chips, fruit, salads, and even nuts. In this bag, you should pack important things like flashlights, lots of batteries, a first aid kit, debit cards, car keys, blankets, pillows, extra cash money, and important documents and photos, and as well as an emergency plan. This 72-hour emergency preparedness kit gets you easily prepared for any type of tornado. But most importantly, you should never be outside unless you're in the middle of nowhere, which means that you should head to a near ditch or get as closest to the ground as possible. Otherwise, you should be in a safe area such as a home's basement or a room with no windows. In conclusion, this should make you all set for a tornado. In contrast, a hurricane forms when warm, humid air rises from the ocean, hitting cold air. Afterwards, convergent winds force the warm air into the atmosphere, where it releases heat as it condenses into clouds and rain. Next, the exchange of heat from the surface creates a pattern of wind that spirals up around the eye of the storm, which causes a hurricane to grow. Hurricanes are classified by Saffir-Simpson hurricane scale. Unlike tornadoes, hurricanes gain their strength when wind temperature changes. Hurricanes form over the Sahara Desert in the atmosphere along the Gulf of the Juliana coast. To prepare for a hurricane, you should follow the same preparedness kit procedures as a tornado, but it would be wise to triple the amount of food and water you will need, because you never know how long a hurricane may last. A hurricane is not safe to be a part of. Therefore, as soon as you are warned, you should evacuate up north or locate yourself at a local school or a Red Cross shelter. Us people do not realize how important it is to be prepared for any storm, because the worst can possibly happen. In the aftermath of a tornado or hurricane, you should listen to any weather reports and instructions on a radio or a stereo in the car. In the aftermath of a tornado or hurricane, you should learn from your mistakes so you are safer and more prepared for a tornado or hurricane next time. This includes the afternoon announcements for today. Once again, I'm the meteorologist, Deanna Johnson, coming from Orlando, Florida, presented by National Weather News. Thank you.